Hello, beautiful, amazing pet lovers. I'm Alexa, and welcome to my channel, Peaches and Pets. So today I'm going to be doing a an update slash what to do if my guinea pig's not eating his hay video. So, today though, I am going to be explaining to you guys, if any of you guys are wondering, because I have done a lot of research on these topics, and most of the time what I found on forums is that they all say, most of the time when your guinea pig isn't eating his hay, it's because the hay is not good. And I've gotten so many different brands. And I know that most of the time the brands from the stores are not that great. You can get some online, which are generally a better option. And then also the best option is to just get them locally from your local farmers, if you have any local farmers that grow hay near you. But my local farmer finally got one to contact me, and she said that they would have hay coming in July and August. However, I can't, I don't know, I haven't, since it's not July yet, I haven't gotten that batch or even gotten it, so I don't even know what it looks like or if it would be good. But this Oxbow hay right here, it does have a couple of, a better amount of green pieces in it than the other Katy hays do normally. I figured, the Katy hay, what I've noticed is a little bit more yellower, whereas this one has more green bits. But my point is that I thought another reason that your guinea pig could not be eating his hay could also be because of his teeth, which in my case, I think that that's what is going on with Nip Nip. So, originally, when I took him to the vet, I thought that it was just because the hay was bad. That's what all the forums told me, and that's just what I got for the result whenever I looked it up. I didn't think there would be anything wrong with his teeth, so I didn't even mention it up to the vet. I hadn't, you know what I mean? I couldn't even, assume that. So when I took him to the vet for his Borgloo situation, the vet did look at his teeth, though, and said, I had him do a full body checkup on him, and he didn't mention anything about his teeth. So, I don't know, you know what I mean? But for his teeth, basically what's going on with the front teeth, which I don't even think the front teeth have anything to do with it. It might, I don't know. But one of his front teeth, his front teeth are like this. One is shorter than the other, and then his bottom teeth are the exact same way. One is shorter than the other. So, I'm doing that with my fingers, if you guys could, tell what I was doing. These are his teeth, and, that's what his teeth are. If that, I don't know, I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood what I was doing there. But yeah, so basically, that's what his teeth look like. His front teeth, anyways. But the molars, there could be something bad with his molars, because it does take him a while to chew his food. So, I don't know. It didn't become a pretty big concern to me. I knew that he was having a hard time chewing, romaine lettuce even. I had to break it up into small bits, just, big enough for him to fit in his mouth, and then he would eat it. But he couldn't, take the bites for himself. So, honestly, and then once I really started getting worried was, today, when I got home and his food bowl was still full. And he had not eaten any of the vegetables that I put in his cage. But then when I got home, he started squealing at me because he was so hungry. And I was like, you have food. Why aren't you eating? So then I thought, okay, well, am I going to have to force feed him? Am I going to have to, blend all this stuff up and, force feed him? But no, he was so willing to eat. I didn't have to force feed him. It's just once I blended his vegetables up, he went nuts and he started loving it and he was going crazy. He was so hungry. And he's really, really old too. So he was attacking me for the food. He was very, very happy. So then I thought, okay, well, let's blend up this hay. And I have tried this before in the blender. I've tried to blend up my hay in the Vitamix blender before, and it just wrapped around the blade of it and literally stopped the blade from spinning. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. But what I did think of, okay, well, I have a coffee grinder. Maybe it will work in the coffee grinder. I don't know. I just thought, maybe. This coffee grinder is really, really old. And basically what I do is I take, a ball of it in my hand. Like that. Normally I don't do this with one hand, but we're going to see if it works. And then I just kind of smush it down into this cup. And like that. And it did work. It works great, actually. So once I get it all smushed down in that cup and I have it in there, what I'd like to do is after I do that a couple of times, you shake it, and then you just take it off like that. And it blends the hay up beautifully. So this is perfect pieces to put into your blender, and then your blender is able to blend it up that way. So that's a little trick. If you guys have like a coffee grinder or what are those things called? Purifiers? I don't know what they're called, but I don't have one. But if you guys have something like this, like a coffee grinder, try it in there. If not, if like you can't find anything that's like electric that would work, I recommend you could cut your hay into little bits with scissors. I did try this method first and it took forever, so then I thought about this idea. And you just have to do this a bunch of times, and then you are able to put it in the blender. And I blended it a little bit with his food. I put a little bit of his food in there with it. I might put a little bit more of his food with it because this is going to be like his new food, and I'm just going to tell my friend about this so she can, you know, give that to him while she's taking care of him. But yeah, those are just some ideas. Honestly, the second I get back, I'm going to try to schedule him with another vet and see if I can find somebody else who is willing to check on him. Honestly, there's like 2 vets in my location that do pocket animals, and the first one I don't like because I've had experience with her and my hamsters, and she's just not very experienced. Maybe she's better with guinea pigs, so I might try her again, but I don't know. She tried to get me to put my hamster down because it was itching, so I was like, can't you just give me cream? And then she honestly wasn't even handling, I did not like the way that she was handling my hamsters, so I haven't liked her since, but I might try her with my guinea pig, we'll see. But then the last one that I went to was the one that was with the boar glue, and that place is 30 minutes away, plus they're semi-expensive. I don't know, I don't know what to do, guys, but we're gonna see what we can get done. But I am going to try to get nipped indefinitely because I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want him to have to suffer. So yeah, so if there is something wrong with his teeth, I do want to try to fix that problem. So, but yeah, until I'm able to get him in, I am doing this for my friend so she can take care of him until I get back. So this is a good idea to try to get them to eat their hay too. Just think about that. It could be because of their teeth, and, you know, that could be a problem. Also, another way that you could try to get them to eat it is maybe if they don't like the taste of it or whatever, just blend it up and blend it with some vegetables. And that could be another way that he might eat it. So, there's just some ideas for you. So, hopefully that helped. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will be maybe doing some videos while I'm in Florida, because I don't want to go 2 weeks without posting. So they're not going to be animal related because obviously I'm not going to be with my animals, but, you know, maybe I'll do a couple videos when I do Skype calls with Katie, who's going to be watching them, and, you know, maybe I can get some videos of them through Skype. so yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I really hope that this video was helpful to you. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and remember, stay peachy. Also, check out my Instagram. I have been posting some pictures on there and stuff like that. So, goodbye, guys.